Staring down multiple debt accounts is exhausting. The sheer volume of minimum payments hits you all at once, creating decision paralysis that traps you. It's completely frozen. This chart highlights the core tension in debt recovery, the battle between mathematical efficiency and psychological momentum. Those caps work mechanically, but pull on completely different levers of human behavior. Bridging this gap requires understanding your personal discipline. To find the right payoff strategy, you have to take an honest look at your behavioral habits, not just analyze your balance sheet. Choosing the mathematically perfect path is the wrong choice if your personality type makes you prone to quitting 3 months in. Before you can evaluate any strategy, there is a strict baseline rule. You have to stop creating new debt. This means freezing the credit cards, pausing any new loan applications, and shifting your daily spending entirely to cash or debit. Doing this immediately stops the compounding interest from bleeding you further. It gives you a fixed, unchanging target balance to actually attack. The trade-off here is immediate and extremely uncomfortable. It requires strict budgeting and a rapid deflation of your current lifestyle. Without this behavioral shift to freeze the balance, attempting any advanced payoff strategy is mathematically useless. You can't bail out a boat while you're still drilling holes in the hull. This comparison matrix evaluates the 3 main strategies, starting with the debt snowball. Your primary focus is the account with the smallest total balance. You pay the minimums on everything else and funnel every extra dollar here, regardless of the interest rates. The result is fast early progress, closing those smaller accounts very early. Crossing an entire debt completely off your list provides a dopamine hit. That quick win keeps you motivated to tackle the next one. The trade-off is that your high-interest accounts are left alive longer. This method will mathematically cost you the highest total interest, but it carries a very low behavioral risk. That extra money lost to interest is essentially a behavioral tax. You pay it to guarantee you have the momentum to reach the finish line. The second row of our matrix shows the debt avalanche, a method built for optimization. Here, the primary focus flips. You funnel all your extra cash into the account with the highest interest rate, regardless of total balance. By killing the most expensive debt first, you lock in the lowest total interest cost. This creates the absolute fastest mathematical timeline to becoming completely debt-free. But the trade-off is severe. Because you're attacking a large principal balance, your time to see that first win is extremely slow. It can take months or even years of aggressive payments to see a single account hit zero. That long timeline without a visible victory creates a high behavioral risk. People often burn out and abandon the plan entirely. While the avalanche is mathematically superior, it can be a dangerous path if you struggle with delayed gratification. The final row covers debt consolidation, which is frequently marketed as a comprehensive fix for debt relief. The primary focus here is managing your monthly cash flow. You take out a single new loan or a balance transfer card and use it to pay off multiple existing debts simultaneously. This simplifies your finances into one single monthly payment. But this only treats the symptom of high monthly payments. It does nothing to reduce your principal balance or cure the spending habits that created the debt. The behavioral risk here is critical. If you don't fix those underlying spending habits, you will likely max out the old, newly emptied credit cards again, effectively doubling your total debt. Consolidation is a cash flow survival tool. Without radical habit changes, it is a trap that simply pushes the problem down the road. There is no universal right answer here. There is only the answer that ensures you successfully cross the finish line. This decision tree helps route you to the correct path. The first question is, can you comfortably afford all of your minimum payments? If the answer is no, and you are facing default, you are cash flow constrained. Your route is debt consolidation, provided you freeze those old cards immediately. If you can afford the minimums, you move to the next node to assess your psychological endurance. Have you failed debt payoff plans before due to burnout? If you haven't failed before and can view your finances objectively, you are an analytical optimizer. You should take the mathematically superior route, the debt avalanche. But if strict budgeting causes you anxiety, or if you need rapid encouragement to stay engaged, you must prioritize momentum and choose the debt snowball. Executing a plan matters more than finding a perfect optimization. The sooner you start aggressively deploying capital against your principal balance, the sooner your money stops working for the banks and starts working for you.